Isn't there some business you should be tending to? Make them all pay for what they've done to me.
Oh no.
Oh.
By the gods, this
What
can't be
happened?
happening.
Something. Those fools are actually fighting.
What happened?
Oh no. By the gods, this can't be happening.
You were dragging to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe? Indeed. I thought you captured the Butcher. You said the city was safe now. How could this have happened? Obviously. You should visit the Bloodworks to talk to Woundfirth. We need to figure out where the evidence went wrong.
You're not supposed to be here. I'm not going to warn you again. Get out, or I'll call the guards. You're not supposed to be in here. I'm not going to warn you.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn. You're not supposed to be here. I'm not... What do you think? No more! I yield! I yield!
Someone do sound picking. peace to these departed souls.
My job's simple enough, but I don't really complain much. My job's simple enough, but I don't really complain much.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes.
Keep your hands to yourself.
To the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware the...
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come.
The townsfolk call me Captain. Terrible shame that. Seems we have a killer on the loose here in Windhelm. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of, though maybe there's more that haven't been found yet. All lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe. There's an author named Adonato staying at the inn. He's published a few works of historical fiction. The clans Shattershield and Cruelsea see most of the gold that passes through the city. And obviously you have Ulfric, the Jarl and future High King. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of being prominent. If you're looking to pass the time, you can give Calixto a few septims and gawk at whatever oddity he's come across lately. If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after, there's Candlehearth Hall. Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to do. I was a sailor for many a year. I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship. When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck.
Fair winds and calm
I'm a
seas.
sailor on the North.
That's an old sailor's
We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Good morning.
Until next time. It's good to spend some time on something.
I own Hallif.
Huh?
The cruel seas have been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors.
There's no... You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? Is that so? You ought to join the Stormcloaks, if you haven't already. Seems to me they're a bunch of narrow-minded bigots, just like you. Meantime, you best steer clear of me.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
What? Did you need something? Moiri? I can't believe my family trusted that backstabbing little strumpet. You tell her she's dead to us. You hear me? Dead! I have nothing to say to you. Just leave me alone.
Yes? Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm. Fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth? Thanks. There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice?
Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
Good day to you.
I have nothing to say to you. Just leave me alone.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
Working in Wendhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land. A word of advice. Don't buy discounted armor.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that. Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right. Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to. Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Jorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense. Don't forget, you find Queen Fridis' sword, I'll reward you.
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Windhelm's finest and freshest produce today.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for home, all at reasonable prices. Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself. buying and selling a wide range of assorted goods, the best selection in Windhelm.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
If it's better board you're after, Candlehurst Hall's got both.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. Ah, yes, the extract. Good. Poisonous, of course, but it has its uses. I suppose you want something for your trouble? Here. Oh, isn't that a shame? And here I am in the Bloodworks. Looks like you aren't such a sharp investigator after all. Strength and steel are well and good, but if Ulfric needs a favor... Oh, isn't that a shame? And here I am in the Bloodworks. Looks like you aren't such a sharp investigator after all. What made you think I was to blame in the first place? I've actually been after the killer myself. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordess of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Everything all right?
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
So, you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed? The Dunmer get their drinks at the new Nissa's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me. The Storm? I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Staying out of trouble, kids, man.
Name's New. I'm the cook of the Camelot Hall.
Lord of Susan. Mighty Arcade, God of mortals, hear now the prayers of your...
My job's simple enough. They don't really complain much.
Mighty Arcade, God of mortals, hear now the prayers of your humble servant. Bless these departed souls. Welcome them. Someone, do something!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course. Oh no, by the gods.
Heard they're reforming a Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old school in the
Skyrim is a fine house, and it's up for sale. You should talk to the steward in the keep if you're interested.
Working in Wendhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. A word of advice, don't buy discounted armor.
What do you need?
Just die!
What do you want, milk drinker?
Damn faithless Imperials. What happened? No lollygagging. The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. I'm glad you were able to correct your mistake. I'll release Wunferth immediately. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Frost farm outside the city.
You did this city a great service by catching that killer. Well done.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman. I hope the wind dies down a bit before tonight. Hard when you've got to sleep outside. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Done then. We've been chasing that fiend for a long time. Yes, our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Karset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed. He is the god of mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children. And any other abominations that prey on mortals. Vampires, werewolves, witches. But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the god of mercy. None escape the vigil. All come into the light.
Don't set anything on fire, all right?
Never should have come here. You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead!